having organized this unusual event at the UN, because usually we don't have 10 authors sharing their reflections about peace, about love, about tolerance, and about religion. So I would like to welcome to this house, which is your house and your home. As Stephen was saying, I have been working for the UN for the last 20 years. I am very proud of the United Nations. I am very proud of this organization. And I am very proud of the work we do around the world. And I am very proud of, having the chance to open this space for you, because you are part of the United Nations. So I was thinking how could be the best way to welcome you to your home, to this place. And I thought that the best way would be to share with you the first paragraph of the United Nations preamble, the Charter, the United Nations Charter, that was signed in 1945. So I'm going to read it for you. We, the peoples of the United Nations, determined to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war, which twice in our lifetime has brought untold sorrow to mankind, and to reaffirm faith in fundamental human rights, in the dignity and worth of the human person, in the equal rights of men and women, and of nations large and small, and to establish conditions under which justice and respect for the obligations arising from treaties and other sources of international law can be maintained, and to promote social progress and better standards of life in larger freedom. So this is the core, this is the spirit, this is the pillar and the heart of the United Nations. And I was very proud because in all your speeches, in all your essays, you were referring to the heart of the United Nations. So today is also the International Youth Day. And we, as the United Nations, we welcome these essays, which are an inspiration to hear, especially since the authors wrote these pieces out of their own interest and passion for peace, love, and human rights. Your words are an antidote for war, division, and hate. This is tremendously powerful, especially at a time when we are threatened by those who want to devise using fear because of our differences rather than embracing our diversity. 2 years ago, the United Nations Population Fund launched our flagship report, The State of the World Population, the power of 1.8 billion adolescents, youth, and the transformation of future. This report shines a light on the fact that never before in human history we have had, or there has been so many young people living on the planet. Never again is there likely to be such potential to mobilize for social justice and peace, with the power of young people behind it. However, how we as global community, leaders and decision makers meet the needs and aspirations of young people and enable them to enjoy their rights will define our common future. Today, 9 in 10 of the world's 1.8 billion young people live in less developed countries, where young people encounter obstacles to their rights, to education, to health, to live free from violence. Many young people may never realize their full potential, as leaders, as change agents, as entrepreneurs, as people with the power to transform the future. A staggering 57 million young people are out of school. More than 1 in 3 women, including those who are young, suffer violence from an intimate partner. Every minute, 27 girls are forced into marriage and expected to become mothers when they are still children themselves. This is why it is imperative for young people to be heard, to be engaged, to participate. The world leaders have also made you, young people of the world, a promise. The new Sustainable Development Goals, which were endorsed by the General Assembly last year in September. And all these goals stand for you, are yours. These essays symbolize the plea, the statement, and the pledge from young people that without tolerance, without love, without every generation listening to each other and respecting each other, we will have no peace